Imagine this. Your brain, the most complex machine in the universe, has a secret language, a hidden rhythm that determines how you perceive the world. For decades, scientists have been trying to decode this mysterious process. Now, groundbreaking research reveals that the precise timing of nerve signals is what controls how your brain processes information. This discovery could transform our understanding of attention, learning, and even conditions like Alzheimer's and ADHD. But here's where it gets controversial. What if we could harness this knowledge to enhance human cognition or build smarter artificial intelligence? Let's dive into the details. We've long understood that the brain prioritizes certain types of information over others, especially when we focus our attention on something specific. A perfect illustration of this is the so-called cocktail party effect. Picture yourself at a lively gathering filled with chatter, laughter, and music. Despite all the competing sounds around you, you can still zero in on one person's voice as if they were speaking directly to you. The other noises don't vanish entirely, they're just dampened in your perception, while your brain tunes into the conversation that matters most. Dr. Eric Drebitz, a neuroscientist from the University of Bremen, explains this phenomenon in simple terms. He says that although the volume levels of surrounding noises haven't changed, your brain filters them out because they aren't relevant at that moment. Instead, it focuses its energy on processing the voice of the person you're talking to. This selective filtering isn't just useful during social events, it's absolutely critical for survival. Think about crossing a busy street. If a car suddenly speeds toward you from the side, your brain doesn't waste time analyzing every detail of the scene. It zeroes in on the car's movement, pushing everything else, like signs, pedestrians, and advertisements, to the background. By doing this, your brain ensures you react quickly enough to avoid danger. But until now, scientists weren't sure exactly how this life-saving mechanism worked. How does the brain decide which pieces of information are worth prioritizing? And why do some signals get processed while others fade away? The answer lies in timing, or rather, the exquisite precision with which nerve cells communicate. A team of researchers led by Andreas Kreider and Eric Drebitz has uncovered causal evidence showing that the timing of a signal is crucial to whether it gets processed further. Their findings, published in Nature Communications, shed light on a fundamental aspect of brain function. Here's how it works. Nerve cells operate in cycles, alternating between periods of high activity and lower responsiveness. During these cycles, which last roughly 10 to 20 milliseconds each, there's a brief window when neurons are highly receptive to incoming signals. If a signal arrives just before the peak of this active phase, it influences the behavior of the neurons. Otherwise, it might as well not exist. This temporal coordination is the cornerstone of how the brain handles information. Attention acts like a conductor, aligning the timing of neural activity so that important signals fall within those fleeting moments of heightened receptivity. Meanwhile, less relevant signals miss their chance and are effectively ignored. To test this theory, the researchers conducted experiments using rhesus monkeys, whose brains share striking similarities with ours, particularly in the structure of the cerebral cortex. The monkeys performed visual tasks on a screen, while the scientists introduced weak electrical stimuli into an early stage of the visual processing pathway, area V2. These artificial signals had no connection to the task itself. Instead, they served as probes to study how the brain reacts to timed inputs. What the team found was remarkable. When the artificially generated signals reached downstream areas, specifically area V4, during the neuron's receptive phase, they altered both the activity of the nerve cells and the monkey's behavior. Specifically, the animals responded more slowly and made more errors in their tasks, suggesting that the irrelevant test signals had disrupted their performance. On the flip side, when the same signals arrived too early or too late, they had no impact whatsoever. These results confirm that the timing of nerve signals is indeed the key to effective information processing. Not only does this deepen our understanding of basic brain functions, but it also opens up exciting possibilities for medical applications. For instance, many neurological disorders, including Alzheimer's disease and ADHD, involve difficulties in filtering and retaining relevant information. Understanding the role of timing in neural communication could pave the way for better treatments. Beyond medicine, this insight could revolutionize technology. Brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, devices designed to interact directly with the brain, rely on accurate timing to send and receive information. Similarly, advancements in artificial intelligence could benefit from mimicking the brain's natural rhythms, leading to systems that are more adaptable and efficient. And this is the part most people miss. The implications go far beyond the lab. Could we someday train ourselves to optimize our own brain rhythms for improved focus and productivity? Or design AI systems capable of learning and adapting in real time, just like humans? What ethical concerns might arise if we start tinkering with the brain's natural timing mechanisms? As always, science raises as many questions as it answers. So tell us, do you think manipulating the brain's timing could unlock new frontiers in human potential? Or should we proceed cautiously, mindful of the risks involved? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think.